Hey, it's Ivan Hahn here, the snack guy, and today I'm doing one of those internet trends that's all over the internet. It's on Facebook, it's on TikTok, it's on YouTube, it's on MySpace, and it's definitely still on Vine and Friendster. If you know those, I'm sorry, but it's way past your bedtime, and I'm not even sure when you're watching these, but the thing I'm doing today is been sent to me by a few people, and it's been something that's been going around the internet. It's something that's kind of old, that we've been doing for a while. By we, I mean millennials who have had college experiences and drinking problems. It's where you take these little things here, the Haribo Golden Bears, or any kind of gummy candy that you enjoy. It could be the Haribo, which are chef's kiss, #1 gummy bear in my opinion. Fight me on the street if you see me. We'll have a fight over gummy bears. It's fun. So you take the gummy bears of any kind, the Haribo, the sour worms, the peach rings. That's it. I think that's all the varieties that there are out there. Anyway, you take them, you put them into a soda of your choice. The online recipe, the recipe from the internet, said to use a sparkling lemon lime soda. I didn't do that because I didn't have an option for that. I wanted to use a diet varietal because you gotta control a little bit of the sugar sometimes when you're doing the snack guy stuff. So what you do is you take a bunch of gummy bears, as many as you like, you throw them into a container that you're okay with having gummy bears in. You pour a little soda. I use some Diet Coke, which, let's get real for a second. McDonald's. I can't do a lot of sugar. I choose not to do a lot of sugar. I'm diabetic, so it's probably not great for me to do the sugar. So when I go to McDonald's and I order on the app and I get a Coke Zero or a Diet Coke, which both varietals don't have sugar in them, and then I go home, have my sugar, feel a little funky because what I found out was that was a full sugar Coca-Cola that you gave me, I get a little upset. Especially because I wanted to use the Diet Coke in this recipe, and I could have just gone to any store that wasn't McDonald's and gotten some kind of, anyway. So McDonald's shit list. So you take your gummy bears, you pour the soda on them, and you let them sit. Now, what I didn't read and what I kind of ignored is that it takes 6+ hours for them to absorb all the liquid and carbonation and all that stuff. That's a long time. I don't normally prep for one of these shows. That's why I'm not filming in my regular place. I'm filming in the kitchen that I eat in. This is the kitchen where I do my regular cooking. I don't like you people in my house where I do the cooking. So what you do is you put them in the fridge for 6 hours or overnight. Then once they absorb all that liquidy, sugary goodness, you take them out. You discard, you get rid of, you drain the excess liquid, you give them a little squeeze there, and then you put those in the freezer for about 2-ish hours. Now, what you notice is when they come out of the fridge, they've absorbed all that liquids, and now they're like 3 to 4 times their size. They're big bears. They're big, solid bears. But at that point, I tried one of the bears because, back in the day, you used to be able to do this with vodka. They used to do gummy bear vodka. You took gummy bears, you dumped vodka in them, they soaked up the vodka, and then you ate your gummy bear vodka. Don't do that at home, kids. It's stupid. But it changes the consistency of the gummies to a more of a jello jiggler kind of thing. So it's kind of more mushy, yet kind of has a skin to it. It's weird. But then you throw them in the freezer, and it does something different. And I haven't tried them yet, but here they are. You're supposed to take them out of the freezer for a little bit. You let them sit. You let them thaw out a bit. It said put them on parchment paper. I don't have parchment paper. I have non-stick aluminum foil. So that's what I used. Put them in the freezer just like this on a nice paper plate. I went classy. I don't know if you can see this here. It's nice. It's pretty. They're frozen. They're kind of gooey. They're kind of big. I'm going to start with a red one because I love red. In the sense I used Coke. It's cherry Coke. It's cool. So they've gotten huge. They've gotten quite large, quite big, quite gummy. They're a little frozen. They still smell cherry-ish, gummy-ish, soda-ish, and here we go. Okay, first off, The weird texture is definitely there. It's absorbed. It's no longer gummy anymore. It's more so just kind of mushy, which I don't really enjoy that too much. Secondly, because they're frozen, when you freeze things, you kind of lose some of the flavor from it. That's why when you make ice cream, you have to dump more flavoring in it than you would normally put into something that you're not freezing, because freezing has some kind of science behind it, and I don't have time for that. So yeah, so you're losing some of the flavor. Let's try one of the green ones, which I'm pretty sure is just lime, green apple. To be honest, I don't like it. I'd rather just have a regular sized gummy bear. And let's just do a size comparison real quick, shall we? So this is a regular gummy bear. This is the monstrosity that came out of it. So that's quite a bit bigger and quite a bit gummier, and I'd rather just have a gummy bear. They're chewy, they're delicious, they're by far the best candy in my opinion. Yeah, so these sparkly gummy bear frozen treats, not the worst thing I've had, not the best thing I have. It's a weird internet thing. I give it a 2 out of 5. And until next time, I'm Ivan Hahn, the snack guy. Let me know in the comments below, are there any other weird snack hacks, things that I should be trying? Send me the video, send me the comments, send me the link, send me whatever, and I'll try them here on the show. Until next time, go enjoy a snack. Why not a gummy bear? They're delicious.